Greetings, welcome to Muse and Magic 1111, and thanks for stopping by my channel for yet another deep dive into your money reading. Okay, so we're going to just go ahead and get into it today. However, if you've seen any of my other prior videos, you know that I always like to start out with a song from universe to you, and or from your lover to you, or vice versa. Today, because it's a financial reading, we're going to say that this message is from universe to you. Okay. The song that I have chosen and that universe has given to me today is Priceless by John B. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and listen to this as I do a little bit of a chakra balancing, and then after that I'll get into shuffling the cards for you, so we can just dive in. Okay. If you like, you can close your eyes. Remember, even if you don't feel anything, something is always happening. I'm also working on removing some blockages for you around money. If you feel like you have some issues in that area, or it's a little difficult for you sometimes to manifest what you need, then I'm going to be removing those blockages right now, and working on that piece for you. And yeah, so let's get you some abundance. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get started. But first, we're going to hear this song once again by John B, entitled Priceless. Okay. Again, that was John B. Priceless. I like that song. Okay. So let's just go ahead and get into it. See what's happening with you on the financial front here. Okay. Wow, it's just cutting up. Okay, there we go. All right. So first of all, we have some type of a major transformation coming in right now for you, as far as the financial piece. I feel like I want to say that everything is on the up and up. You know what I'm saying? Everything is on up and up, but change is definitely underway. The total transformation of the finances here. I feel like someone is really working on changing and transforming, changing, right? But transforming their physical appearance as well. It's almost like, you know what comes to me right now? Thank you, Spirit. It's almost like you, okay, let me just tell you a very quick story. So, one of my favorite books right now is a book by, what's her name? Florence Chauvel, right? Shen or something like that, but I know it's Florence Chauvel. And there was this book. It's called The Game of Life and How to Play It. It's available on YouTube for free if you ever want to listen to it. It's like a free audio version of the book. But she just talks about all these, it's really a book of various stories of how she actually helped people. You could probably say she was kind of a muse or a life coach in her time. This is written back in the 20s. And she would just help people to manifest what they wanted. So there was a story of a guy in one of the books, and I think that was the book. It might have been that one, or it might have been Your Words or Your Wand, but something to the tune of that. And basically, she was just talking about a guy who was a salesman, and he wanted to go and buy a fur coat. I'm assuming he was a salesman. But anyways, he wanted to go and buy a fur coat. And so he went out to go buy this fur coat. He had a budget of so much, to say it was $400. And in those times, that was probably a whole lot of money, right? Or something to the tune of that, $200, $400. So he goes out to buy a fur coat. He goes to this thrift store or whatever. He finds this fur coat. The fur coat is like $200. Cool. He can get that coat, $200, and still have $200 left over, right? Please don't, this is not verbatim, I'm just paraphrasing, so it might have been a different amount, but just, you get the gist. And so he goes out to buy this coat, he tries it on, he looks in the mirror, he's like, nah, this isn't the coat, it's just not it, it's not what I was looking for. He knows it's not it, so he passes. But he goes over to this other rack and he finds this coat that is like, man, it's dope, right? But it's the top of his budget, it's $400, and that's all he has to his name. But he goes ahead and he buys the coat. And basically, it just goes to say that within 30 days, he's made, you know, thousands of dollars because that coat made him feel and look rich. He was already acting as if he had sealed the deal. He was already acting as if he was a successful businessman. He was looking the part. He was faking it till he makes it, right? So I said that to say that this transformation, that's really what that represents for me, especially if you could see this is almost like very model-esque here. Like someone's really just wanting a whole redo, a whole makeover. You want to, I hear this song, I got a new attitude, right? I got a new attitude. Was that the Pointer Sisters? I don't know. It's an old song. So just having a new attitude, just, a whole new wardrobe, a whole new swag, a whole new, okay, nobody says swag anymore. Who cares? I do. But just a whole new vibe. And yeah, and maybe this is a little emotional for you. Maybe this transition is a little emotional. You might have you in your feelings a bit. And maybe these emotions are attached to this change, right? This whole, um, I don't know, like, I just feel like someone's just really, It's almost like there's been a change, or maybe there's been a change in career or career status or in your finances or whatever, but you have a new attitude. You know what needs to be done. You just want to really just revamp and transform your whole life. The way you look, the way you speak, the way you think, all of the things. And it makes you a little emotional. You know, sometimes you're in your emotions and then your feelings about this because you're not where you want to be right now. But trust you me, it is happening. It's time for you to just, it's almost like this transformation is just downtime for you so that you can come back even stronger. Okay? Somebody needs to hear that. And then it's almost like you have to be really careful of who you deal with because the conflict card is here. Be careful with who you deal with your personal finances, and also who you tell your business to, who you tell your plans to, and your dreams and your goals. Okay? Yeah, there could be some misunderstanding right now. You see how this card is just, some type of a conflict or misunderstanding regarding money or around money right now. Okay, and that could also have you on kind of like in your feelings. Okay, but this is your lucky time. Lucky you, right? This is your lucky time, a time of luck. That's what I'm saying. It's a total transformation happening here. For someone, I don't know why everything is bothering me right now. Like the eyelashes in my eye, like what's going on here? Um, yeah, so things are turning in your favor. That's the whole thing. That's the transformation. Remember, I talked about it being like for the better, basically. Okay, for the good. Take advantage of the opportunities that are coming your way and make the most out of them. Okay. Uh-oh. Pull a couple more cards here. Mmm. Hmm. Okay, so this is a time for people to start working harder. It's a time for you to start working harder. A time for it's almost like it's almost like less is more. Get out of your head. Stop thinking about all these things and which thing, and get out of your head. You have everything that you need for the step that you're on. You have all the light that you need for the step that you're on. So you don't have to try and, it's almost like I see someone, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to be the overly excited, overly anxious puppy. You know what I'm saying? Energy. Just relax. No, and be more. Less is more. It's almost, God, it's hard to really, it's almost like okay. It's almost like I want to tell you to just be still, but I don't want you to misconceive that as, okay, just do nothing. Even though that is kind of what it means, it really means just be still. Allow for universe to bring opportunities to you, and know that opportunities are always coming towards you in grace and in perfect ways. You just need to listen, be aware, and be present. Okay? And no, you don't have to jump at every opportunity right away. Be clever. Be specific with the universe about what it is you want and need and desire. And be intuitive. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like I want to say all money ain't good money, so be intuitive. Okay? And what opportunities you take advantage of. And again, remember, you have to be very um, mindful of who you share your thoughts and your dreams and your goals with, and very um, mindful of the language that you use around money. Do not speak on your money negatively, right? And also don't, You know what? Just less is more. Even when it comes to speaking, just less is more. I just feel like I need to say that. Okay. Someone here has a great talent for writing, so this could, be um, a time for you to journal, a time for you to start writing down things writing down your thoughts, writing down your ideas and your goals so that you can help bring them to you quicker. It's almost like I see vision board. Start writing things down and putting them in front of you so that you can, even if it's mantras or affirmations, just putting them in front of you so that you can have a guide, a blueprint, motivation for this transformation that is taking place, that you're calling into your environment right now. Okay. Um, yeah, you have many natural talents, I feel, someone here. Many of these you can share. The world is just waiting for what you have to offer. Man, and you, these are things that allow you to just be who you are authentically. It's like literally what I want to tell you is that when you enjoy what you're doing, when you love what you do, you never work a day in your life. I know somebody's heard that before. When you enjoy what you're doing, you'll never work a day in your life. Money cometh. Money comes easily and abundantly. Money comes without you even thinking about it because you're operating in a space of loving what you do and sharing your talent and your goodness with the world, right? And bottom of the deck is learner. So this is like, it's never too, what do they say? It's, you know, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. That's not true. It's not true for you. You know what I mean? Like, it's never too late to learn a new skill or to learn something different. And this is the time. I feel like you studying right now or acquiring new knowledge or more knowledge of the things that you know, but maybe just elevating that, literally is going to help to catapult you into this abundance, into this change and transformation. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is new skill. This is getting back to academics for some of you, literally going back to school or just self-studying, self acquiring knowledge on your own, right? But it's never too late to learn something new. And um, I feel like someone's already like on the path of learning something different. Like, you know that you've been called to do something different than what you're doing. And so you're already doing the research. Okay. Um, Let me see. Just gonna do one. I just want to know. Let's just see when this change is going, this transformation, this change. When is this opportunity gonna take place? Yeah, I feel someone right now is actually growing. Like you realize that there's a necessity for maturity in a certain area of your life, and that is how you balance, how you manage your finances. And I feel like that's already underway. You're becoming more mature in handling those things. Money matters. You're also taking responsibility. Um, yeah, it says it's time to be dependable. It's time to be dependable. That rings really heavy, not in a bad way, but in a good way for someone it resonates. Okay. I think this is it. So let's just see. When can we expect these new opportunities coming in? Huh. You have the power to create the timing by taking action. Wow. Yeah. So by spring, for sure, you are going to notice a major transformation. Um, you're going to notice a major transformation, a major difference in your bank account, a major difference in your, oh, I just almost want to say in like in your whole world, okay? So I feel like whatever this is you're working on, whether it's a new attitude, a new wardrobe, a new, you know what I'm saying? Just really transforming yourself. It's almost like you're becoming your own self-publicist, right? You're changing the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you manage your money, just everything about you because you want to come off in 2025 as being a totally different person, more mature, right? More financially mature, more spiritually mature. I just, and definitely by spring, and this specifically says May, um, you're going to notice this difference. But it all starts one day at a time. It all starts today. Okay. All right, those are your money messages for today and for the month of January. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I enjoy reading for you. And until next time, remember, love brings change. Love is the highest vibration of all. I wish you levels of wellness, optimal wellness and health, and also abundance. And until next time, wholeness.